How's it going, guys? I'm going to be doing a how to tell your parents that you dip video, and I'm going to be reviewing the dark wintergreen. I just did a video just a second ago, and it on my brother's laptop, and I thought it would work to where I can use this because his laptop has horrible mic pickup when it goes to YouTube, so I'm going to be doing it on my phone, and I already have a dip in. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's do the dip review first, and I'll tell you how you guys, how to tell your parents that you dip. Okay, so the Grizzly Dark wintergreen. What can I say about this? It smells great. It's not overwhelming. It smells delicious. Okay, so sweetener. Okay, this is probably the only way I can tell you how this tastes and everything. Okay, so you know how you have just your regular tea, all right, and then you pour sweetener in it to get more of a tea taste, and it kind of just expands the flavor of it. That's the best way to, you know, describe the thing. It's just richer in taste. I would definitely go and get it. It's $3.10 at the gas station where I live, and you know, I don't know where you can find this. I know that I live in Indiana, and we usually get stuff first. We're getting the new 2 skull flavors. I don't know what the skull flavors are yet, but I have heard a little bit about it, and we are getting them first in Indiana, so nobody else is going to get it, only us. Just a great dip. It only lasts for about 30 minutes, so if you're one of those people who usually dip for about 15 minutes and throw it out, it's a waste of a dip. I don't know why you guys do that, but I know some people do it, like my brother. I usually keep my dips in for about an hour or so. I usually do a video, keep it in, edit the video, and then, you know, kind of fix it up to where the picture's good and shit. And yeah, so alright, so telling your parents that you dip. Okay, so I got many times smoking and dipping like a few years back, and I would always get grounded for like only 2 days, but it you know, it wasn't really a big deal to me, but it was destroying my mom and our relationship and everything, so I was like, man, I have to sit down and talk with her. So I just took a shower, had a dip in, threw it out, and I was like, man, I can't do this. Every single time I would take like tons of showers a day. They would probably, you know, think I was whacking off, but I'd really go and have a dip. I was squeaky clean all the fucking time. Felt great, you know. Yeah, but I'm a 2-a-day shower guy, and I was taking like 4. Yeah, they definitely thought I was whacking off. I don't know. But I came downstairs, and I immediately went to my mom when she was in the kitchen. I said, I want to talk to you just real quick. And she goes, okay, you know, just a weird face and everything. I said, all right, sit down. And I was like, Mom, I'm not going to stop dipping. I'm not going to stop smoking. I stopped smoking just a few days ago, and I've been done for about 3 days. I haven't smoked for about 3 days. And so I sat down. I said, I'm not going to stop, and I just don't want to hurt your feelings anymore. And she said, okay, just straight up, okay. I know you won't stop. I was going to have a sit down talk with you anyway about it. And I'm glad you came to me first. That means that, you know, you care about me. And I was like, I'm glad that you're saying all this. And so they're probably going to give you the ground rule. So like she said, I don't want to see you doing it. I don't want to see it in your teeth. I don't want to know that you're doing it. and this will probably change in about 3 months. Like I do it like when she's coming into my room and I'm doing my schoolwork and everything. I'll have one in, and she won't really say anything about it, but you know, she'll know that I have it in. But yeah, that's what I did. She was like, you need to go and tell your dad, which my dad already knew. Like he lets me do it. I can do it in front of him. He doesn't care. And she was like, you just have to tell your dad. I was like, he already knows. I didn't tell her that though. And it's like, I probably already know the answer. So, you know, I went to him and said, Mom's gonna let me start dipping. He goes, you know, like, kind of looked at me weird because she totally despises it. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. So I went, you know, I called my mom real quick. I was like, Dad's gonna let me. And, you know, she said really because he thought he was gonna say no. And so it kind of backfired on her a bit. But yeah. So that's how I told my parents that I dipped, and it went pretty good. You know, if you do it behind their back, it's just going to make it worse. You need to go to them right now and just say it straight up. I dip. If you don't like it, you know, I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep on doing it. You're going to keep on catching me. It's just going to hurt you more. If you just let me do it, I won't do it in front of you. You know, just tell them straight up that you won't do it in front of them, and they'll probably say, all right. You can't do anything more about it. But yep, that's my go-to on how to do it. So anyway, guys, when I sign off, I'll have a video tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all later. See ya.